So you're probably wondering, he doesn't use his own music in his vlogs, so where does he source it from? And why doesn't he use his own music in his vlogs? Well, I'll answer that bit first. The reason I don't use my own music in my vlogs is because the music that I create doesn't really suit vlogs all that much. It's more of a kind of, happy hardcore, UK hardcore, ravey kind of stuff. It's more of the harder stuff. Now, if I was to do stuff like, the Big Room House, or what everybody refers to in the UK as EDM, even though to me EDM means electronic dance music, then that would be fine. I would be able to use that, but the thing is, I think the music that I make is far too hard, far too, kick drummy and stuff like that, for vlogs, for family vlogs, things like that. I think that, that would be too much. So now that we've got that out of the way, where do I source my music from? Well, I source them from free places, royalty-free music that you don't even have to pay for. A lot of people, shout about royalty-free places where you have to pay. But the thing is, not everybody can afford to pay another monthly fee on top of other monthly fees that they have to pay. So, that there are other places that you can actually get your music from without having to pay a single penny. But sometimes there are rules when using, royalty-free music. And usually that is with accreditation, a link back, things like that. So where is it that I get that music from? Well, there are two places I get it from at this precise moment in time. The first one is Incompetech. I don't know whether you've heard of that one. It's done by Kevin MacLeod, and he does his own, style of music. You can tell that it's a Kevin MacLeod track, but you'll have heard a lot of his tracks on a lot of vlogs. He's quite popular amongst the vlogging community because basically allows people to use his tracks for free. But so long as you give credit with a link back and mention that it's under Creative Commons license and stuff like that. So you have to give what's known as attribution. I have a video for that, that tells you how to give attribution. And if you see any of my videos that I've actually got any Kevin MacLeod tracks, you'll see how I give attribution, and that's the way it's done. My other source for music is actually in YouTube's audio library. Yeah. The stuff that you've been hearing lately on my vlogs is done by an artist called Silent Partner, and they're quite popular as well amongst the vlogging community on YouTube. You will have heard their stuff in many vlogs, but there's a difference with these ones. As long as your videos are on YouTube, you do not have to give credit. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but it seems to be the way. You can just put the music in your vlogs and then that's it. You don't need to give credit. Whenever you use any kind of music in your vlogs, it makes your vlogs sound better. It makes it run better. It makes it feel quicker if you put it in certain parts where you think this is kind of slowing down a bit. The people actually click away from this. And you put in some, upbeat music, it can actually make it feel as if it's quicker, and people are less likely to click away. Just a wee tip for you: if you want to use music that's free and free to use, you go for the audio library where the music is free and free to use, and also look for artists and net labels who release their music under a Creative Commons attribution license. But a little bit of a tip here, a little bit of a warning: if you're going to places like SoundCloud where artists are uploading tracks under a Creative Commons license, sometimes the track doesn't actually belong to them and you may get a copyright strike. So be warned. Check to see whether that artist is on a net label. Check to see if that net label has been running for quite a while and is trustworthy. If you start to see comments from people saying, "Oh, I've got a copyright strike on this," stay well away. Also, when looking at Creative Commons licensed music, only look for the ones that says Creative Commons Attribution. If it says non-commercial or share alike or no derivatives. You cannot use those tracks without getting the artist's permission. So I hope that's clearer for you. Just Creative Commons attribution. There's also public domain as well. There's the, you know, Creative Commons CC0 or CC0. That's public domain. You can use those as well, and you don't even need to give any credit back. But do check the sources. Make sure that they are legit, so that you're less likely to get a copyright strike. So hopefully you won't. So anyway, there you go. There is the 2 places that I get my music from, and there's my wee tips for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. Hit the notification bell, and join me next time. Bye.